Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jeremy Brown, and this is episode 5 of the brand new podcast, Sports News. And breaking news out of yesterday, Alvin Kamara was caught in the casino putting the beats on a fan or somebody who was hating on him or somebody like that. The story goes like this. Video surveillance shows New Orleans Saints running back Alvin Kamara punching a man approximately 8 times. He punched this dude 8 times before Kamara's posse, they said associate, I say posse, proceeded to stomp on this man's face several more times on the ground in the Las Vegas casino Saturday morning, according to police reports from the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department. Alvin Kamara, what are we doing? You're a huge name. You put your hands on anybody, it's your fault. Unless it was in self-defense. Unless we seen him constantly antagonizing you. They got video of him antagonizing you. And you just retaliated. But if we don't have that, it's your fault. And I'm sorry, Alvin. That's just how it is. That's just how the cookie crumbled, like they say, huh? I don't know what this ain't gonna do nothing to his career, I don't think so. It wasn't no domestic violence, putting your hands on a woman. He was just putting his hands on another dude. It was an altercation and his boys jumped in and they stumped him out. I don't think he's gonna get suspended or nothing like that. But they're trying to make it a bigger story. It was in the news yesterday, it's in the news today, and I'm talking about it, so it's the news. All right, let's talk about these Brooklyn Nets and their losing streak and what I think they can do to fix their losing streak. Now, they're on let me see, how many games? I think it's 8 or 7. How many games? Okay, 1, 2, they broke it right there. 1, 2, they broke it right there. 1, they broke it right there. 1, they broke it right there. This is February. Then the month of February, they lost 1, 2, 3 game losing streak in February. That's what it's looking like. And it doesn't look good. They lost to Phoenix 121 to 111. They lost to Sacramento 112 to 101. They lost to Utah 125 to 102. They lost to Denver 124 to 104. They're getting blown out. That's the problem. I don't think Kyrie and James Harden can really play together like that. They're both great players, but they're not in the right head space to be getting along together. They're like one-on-one players. And they need KD to balance both of them out, Even though James Harden one-on-one style is more of a Russell Westbrook style of one-on-one. He get his team involved, but it all got to go through him. He just can't cut and do all this. He got to have the ball, and the whole thing got to run through him. Kyrie, he's more of an artist. It's about him. He going to get his points. He going to do his thing out there. He ain't going to lose you the game. That's what he's saying, basically. He going to do his thing. He's not going to lose you the game. Kyrie had 26 points against Phoenix. James Harden had 22 points and 10 assists. That's scary if you still lose. They still lost. Because I guess it's the defense. Because Suns' whole offense, everybody was in double digits besides Crowder. And Crowder was a +8. That's how you lose. If everybody, the whole starting 5, besides one, is in double digits, you're going to lose on the other end. Paul had 20. Booker had 35. Bridges had 27. You're not going to win if you're letting the other team put up those type of numbers. Kyrie had, let's look at the other games. Sacramento. Let's see how they lost against Sacramento. We got to do this little breakdown because something is going on in Brooklyn and we just don't know. So we got to do a little breakdown. So nobody really scored anything. Kyrie had 14 points. James Harden went 4 points. He had 12 assists, but 4 points. We need more than that out of you. He had a negative 21. Kyrie had a plus 3. The rest of the team was in the negatives besides people on the bench. Blake Griffin had plus 6. But nobody was really scoring. If Claxton is your highest scorer, then you're going to lose that game because he's not going to score that many points his damn self. He only had 23 points. And we don't even know who that guy is. Just like the Phoenix Suns, they're not playing defense. It's too many guys in double digits. It's too many guys in double digits on Sacramento. Not going to win the game. If you scored 14, your top 2 players scored 14 points in total, 18. Wow. In total, they score 18 points. James Harden and Kyrie Irving combined. 18 points, and they both played 37 minutes apiece. That's unacceptable. Very unacceptable. Go on to the next thing where they got blown out the park by 23 points. The Utah Jazz, they're a very nice team. And they play defense apparently because Kyrie had 15, Mills had 11. The rest of the starting 5 had 2 points combined. 2 points combined. Of course you're going to lose the game. Of course. It's automatic. Kyrie went 6 of 20. Wow. Somebody off the bench had 30. Let me see who had. Cam Thomas had 30. He had the nerve to come off the bench with 30. He played 31 minutes. Really, he's not a bench player, but everybody had a lot of minutes, but he's the only breakout who kept them even near the Utah Jazz. Because without his 30, they would have fell off somewhere. It would have been 70-something to 125. The Utah Jazz, everybody in double digits. Everybody popping off in double. It was like a team, a whole team. That's what the Brooklyn Nets is missing, a team. KD made it a team. Kyrie was the leader. James Harden was the facilitator. He was the more of the general on the court. Kyrie, he gonna shoot. But he's not the general. He's not going to get everybody else involved in shooting. He gonna shoot by himself. James Harden does that. And KD make everybody more confident to shoot. That's what KD bring, confidence. Professionalism. Without KD, there's no professionalism on that court. Because Steve Nash don't know how to coach a donkey into a barnyard. He got that job, I don't know how. But if Phil Jackson want to come back, feel free to give him Steve Nash's job. Because I promise you, Phil Jackson, with those 3 guys, they're going to the finals. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. They're going to the finals. Because Phil Jackson, he know how to handle a Kyrie. He would know how to handle a KD. He would definitely know how to handle a James Harden because he's around superstars. He know superstars. So that's why you got to give it to a guy like Phil and not like a guy like Popovich. Because Popovich, he don't want to see your super ability. He just wants you playing team basketball. And sometimes that works and sometimes it don't. A lot of the time it don't. It only works in college and in high school. Once you get to the pros, we want to see your talent. You ain't going to win if you ain't got the talent. And he doesn't know that. Now the Texans have hired Lovie Smith as their next head coach. Congratulations. We have another black head coach in the league. That makes 2. The Houston Texans are expecting to hire Lovie Smith as their next head coach, sources told ESPN Adam Schefter. So they're looking to hire him. It's not guaranteed yet, I guess. Smith was the Texans' associate head coach and defensive coordinator this past season. He ranked 23rd in Football Outsiders defense adjusted value over average, but had 25 takeaways in 2021. 25 takeaways. That's a lot of takeaways. Smith was previously an NFL head coach with the Chicago Bears in 2004 to 2012, and Tampa Bay 2014 to 2015. He joined Conley's staff after being fired after 5 seasons as head coach at the University of Illinois. Smith has an 89-87 record as an NFL head coach and was the 2005 AP Coach of the Year. The Texans don't know where to go. Deshaun Watson, he's in court, and they don't have a great coaching situation. They hiring Lovie Smith, an 89-87 record in the NFL. And both of the teams I named sucked back in the day. And one of them still sucks. And you want to hire Lovie Smith. I guess Brian Florian lawsuit is really doing something. They just hire anybody. No, I'm not going to say that because Lovie Smith is he's a decent coach. But it's too many problems in Texas for you to not get somebody who can really change the program. I guess it wasn't nobody out there who can really change the program because obviously they picked Lovie Smith, a guy who doesn't have a winning record as a head coach. I had to get me something to drink. 89-87 is not a winning record to me. That's like, you're still sorry. That's like going 10-9. I mean, an 8-8 record. That's like doing that. You know? Yeah, a lot of coaches have been getting hired. They've been reporting a lot of coach hirings lately ever since the Brian Florian thing. Did y'all see the Pro Bowl? That was a very fun Pro Bowl, even though nobody was really playing. Nobody was really playing football. They were more like playing around. We got to see the Dig brothers dig into each other. You know, that was a fun time. The fans got to play around. We seen a lot of fun. It was just a very good time at the Pro Bowl. It was a lot of joy. It wasn't hard-nosed. I got to get you. I got to tackle you. I got to injure you. It was none of that. It was like we getting paid. We doing what we love to do. It was a time to reflect. That's what it looked like. We're here. I'm around all of my brothers, my comrades. That's what it felt like. Brotherly love, you know. Everybody liked each other that day. The Super Bowl. Who y'all got for the Super Bowl? My bets is on the Rams. I'm going to say that every day. My bet is on those Rams because that defense. I'm telling you, Von Miller, that's the reason. Solely Von Miller. I don't think Joey Burrow is going to be able to deflect Von Miller away from it. I don't think Joey Burrow can trick Von Miller because, that's Von. Anyway, this is episode 5 of Sports News Podcast, guys. Anyway, Chicago Blackhawks fire longtime athletic trainer for a minor league affiliate for sexual harassment. Let me read that one more time because I did not read that right. Chicago Blackhawks fire longtime athletic trainer of minor league affiliate for sexual harassment. The Chicago Blackhawks fired the longtime head athletic trainer of their AHL affiliate following an investigation into allegations of sexual harassment. The team said in a statement on ESPN, when reached by ESPN on Sunday, the Blackhawks confirmed that Rockford IceHawks head athletic trainer DJ Jones' employment had been terminated in November, according to sources. The person was a member of the team's ice crew, and the allegations were from an incident that happened years ago. So they're bringing up old news that's really not news, I guess. So I guess it's really a slow sport week because this really wasn't news. This is something that happened years ago and they bringing this shit. I'm like, I just read that for nothing. Mm-hmm. And these girls, talking about that, these girls basketball players are really, they getting up there. They're dunking now. I see the handles are put together very well. It's a lot, It's a whole lot going on, and I like it. And they're getting better and better. I was like, when are these females going to learn how to dunk a basketball? Just like regularly dunk, they're going to be dunking on each other in a little bit, and that's going to be very exciting. And I'm going to be tuned in because I can't wait until these females start playing real basketball. It's going to be so exciting. It's going to trump the man's sport. It's going to trump the NBA. I promise you. The WNBA would trumps the NBA once these females start dunking the basketball and dribbling like just a nice dribble, And I'm starting to see that more and more. Small clips, But yeah, my fault, y'all. I was just texting, looking at who liked what, Instagram popping right now. Y'all go check out sport news _player. That's the IG. That's where I do all the updates. You can catch all the latest news and everything on there. So y'all go check that out before. And before I go, y'all, there's no more news to talk about. Y'all like, subscribe, and comment. That was episode 5, I believe, of Sports News Podcast. Not the best episode, but I'm out.